Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's video, I wanted to talk about the brand new ignition weapon set, Bari, and I also wanted to talk about SSR Cassano. So, after I made my video talking about Yama, I got 3 purple stars on this guy, which is really dope. I think I'm gonna stay right here for a hot minute, and I'm not gonna, continue pulling for him. But Yama, character really good, especially with the new ignition weapon set. But let's go ahead and talk about Bari sets. So if you guys don't know, we have 2 brand new ignition weapon sets in the game. We have Bari set and we have a Mago set. I don't know how to say Mago. I'm just gonna say Mago. Both sets are really good, but I do feel like Bari set has more potential than Mago set because this set can pretty much work on any character in the game. It can work on everybody because the survivability that most characters can get from this set is just peak due to the fact that you're invincible, you recover max HP, and you're able to have a barrier that blocks skills 3 times. It's actually insane. So this set is really good. The limit is once, like the 4-piece set effect. It says that these effects are going to happen 1 time only, but I think that's fine because if this happened multiple times, it'll be extremely overpowered. Like your characters pretty much won't die at all. So yeah, this set is pretty simple, right? You get swiftness, you get effect resistance, and then when your HP reaches 75%, you're going to get a barrier that's going to block skills 3 times, and it's activated for 8 seconds. When your HP reaches 50%, Bar recovers 5% of max HP every second for 5 seconds. And then when your HP reaches 25%, Bar becomes invincible for 2 seconds. So you have invincibility, HP recovery, and you're able to block skills. Really nice. And then when it comes to the Mago set, this set is mostly for characters who can reduce energy. So you guys can see for the 4-piece set effect, it says decreasing the energy of enemy grants Mago's blessing, increasing Mago's critical damage increased by 10%, max 5 stacks. And it says at the back stacks, Mago's attack ignores the target's defense by 20%. So this set is also very good for gusting. I'm currently using that set on my gusting. But Bari set, this set works on any character. And I do believe that Bari set is literally the best universal set in the game. It literally is. Before Bari set, it was Zila set because of the magic resistance. But I do feel like Bari brings a lot to the table because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can easily go above, 100% magic resistance. So, especially for characters who have magic and physical resistance in their kit, for example, Yama, putting Bari set just makes that character invincible, which is really good. So we're going to talk about Cassano for a quick second here. So for Cassano, this guy is really good. Like when I read his kit, I was like, holy shit, this guy is actually pretty strong because he's able to inflict so many debuffs on the enemy, which is really good. Now you guys would think since Cassano has energy reduction in his passive, putting on Mago set would be really good for him, but you guys already know when it comes to SSR characters, their damage just falls off massively at high deficits. So it's better for you to focus on things like, debuffing enemies, supporting your allies instead. That's more impactful when it comes to SSR characters. And that's just the unfortunate truth because for some odd reason, Netmarble, they don't know how to build SSR DPS characters properly, especially for high deficits. It's fucking stupid. Like, take notes from AFK Journey, guys. Please, take notes from AFK Journey. But yeah, for Cassano, I decided to use him as like a debuffing unit, and he's really good due to the fact that he's able to grab in the enemy, right, from the enemy team, and he's able to grapple them. He's basically the Blurode of Red Element. So you guys can see energy reduction, and it says when Cassano's HP falls to 30% or below, he becomes invincible for 3 seconds and resets the cooldown of active skills, which is really good. And then Devil's Calling, it says Cassano pulls the farthest enemy with the strength of his right arm and throws an uppercut, dealing 600% of his attack as damage and making the target airborne for 3 seconds. Afterwards, his swiftness increases by 40 for 10 seconds. And then for his next active skill, he has Stun. He's able to ignore the enemy's magic resistance by 80%. And then it says the swiftness of the enemy hit by the attack decreases by 40 for 10 seconds. And then for his special move, it says Cassano ignites the left arm and slams down hard, dealing 800% of his attack as damage to nearby enemies and making him airborne for 3 seconds. Enemies hit by their attack have their energy recovery block for 10 seconds. So this guy pretty much has energy recovery block as well. absolutely insane. And when it comes to his revolution, I will say his revolution is really not that crazy. It's just damage increase. Like for his revolution tier 4, magic pierce increase, and then for tier 5, attack increase. So I will say for the tier 4, it's actually nice the fact that he has that magic pierce increase because you don't have to worry about putting magic pierce on him, right? He already has that in his tier 4. So since he is a warrior character, of course the sub nodes are dog shit. But I would honestly recommend you guys to invest in evasion. Um evasion, crit damage increase wouldn't be too bad, but everything else I want to focus on these other sub nodes. It's just not worth it. Max cooldown reduction isn't bad, but that's pretty much his rev. So overall, Cassano is a great character. I'm going to show you guys some gameplay though. But when it comes to his exclusive equipment, it says that he additionally reduces swiftness by 20. Heavy attack always lands. The attack coefficient of Devil's Calling increases by 200%. And it says decreasing energy with specimen resentment reduces the enemy's defense by 50% for 5 seconds. This guy is insane. Like, he pretty much has everything in his kit. And of course, the build I'm going for him is Bari set, going for that physical magic resistance. And you guys can see these are pretty much his sub stats. We got 128% magic resistance, 97% physical resistance. I have to get a little bit more because we have to go above that 100%. But overall, this character is just really, really good. So if we come over here to let's come over here to adventure mode real quick. And we're just gonna do 2 attempts right here, just 2 attempts, just to show you guys. So the team that I would honestly use for Cassano, since he has invincibility in his passive, plus you put that with Bari set, he's going to be a very tanky unit, right? So I would use a team like this, right? Iwa, who's going to heal, and then Cassano pretty much pulls in that enemy and just destroys them because he's just inflicting so many debuffs on that enemy. We're going to start this fight. This team is absolutely insane. You put that with Gusting, you're cooking, bro. And I do feel like this is a great addition to Red Element because we finally have a character who's able to grapple in enemies from the enemy team, which is really, really good. Like if you have an annoying healer, you can use Cassano. He's going to drag them in and just eliminate them, which is really good. You guys can see at the start of the battle, he's going to grapple in that enemy. He grappled in Blanc, right? Blanc pretty much gets grappled. And she is cooked, man. She has swiftness decrease, defense. Like she is absolutely cooked here. And then from there, we just start going crazy, man. Look at that. Like his survivability is really, really good, man. Look at that. And plus you have the Bari set that pretty much activated. Yo, Cassano is so good, man. It's not even funny. This guy is actually really, really good. I would highly recommend you guys to actually get this character because he's actually really, really nice. So we're going to check out the stats real quick here. Let's check out the stats. You guys can see, his damage is of course terrible, not surprised. That's why I recommend you guys to focus on, survivability, which is Bari set. Bari set is just OP as fuck. So put that set on him, but he is really, really good. And once again, Bari set can work on any character. Like I put this set on Yiwa. Yiwa refuses to die. I put it on Princess Sanok, refuses to die. Put it on Abelda, she refuses to die as well. It works on any character. I'm thinking about putting this set on White. I feel like putting this set on White is going to make him really, really good when it comes to survivability. We're going to do this last attempt right here, just to show you guys, his performance. And when it comes to bosses, since he has defense reduction, he might be a decent option for bosses, but I don't think he's going to be best in slot, Definitely better characters to use against bosses. You guys can see, look at that. That energy recovery block, man, insane. And plus you got the swiftness debuff. Like he is literally the king of debuffing when it comes to swiftness, energy. Like it's just insane, bro. And you combine that with Gusting, guys. Remember, Gusting can reduce energy as well. So you combine that with Gusting, swiftness reduction, defense reduction. It's like the enemies, they can't do anything. They literally cannot do anything with this team. So good. We're going to check the stats here. And look at that. Boom. Insane, man. Absolutely insane. So my verdict when it comes to Cassano, great SSR unit. Absolutely amazing. It still pisses me off how when it comes to SSR DPS characters, they're still not that good at high deficits. It's really annoying. It's never at this point, it's never going to happen. We thought Revolution was going to bring SSR characters up, high deficits. It's just not going to happen. Vivi, he still does pretty good sometimes, but it's just not consistent. So you have to just use these characters as debuffing units at this point. Like if they don't have any debuffs in their kit, they're just not going to be viable for a long time. So overall, Cassano, great, amazing unit. Loving his character. Definitely recommend you guys to get this guy. And Bari set. Yes, Bari set. Put Bari set on him. He's an absolute menace with Bari set because he has invincibility. Plus, you put that with his passive. The dude is just a menace. An absolute menace. And I can't wait to use him in Red Trials. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think Bari set is the best universal set in the game? Me personally, I do feel like Bari set is the next best universal set in the game because it works on every single character. It is literally the next safe option. At first, it was Zila set, but now I feel like Bari set is on top because you just get so much value from Bari set. And it just makes every single character pretty much immortal for like a couple seconds. Sure, it lasts, like you can only use it once, but imagine if you can activate the 4P set effect multiple times. You like everybody would literally not die. Like there would be no reason for you to put any other ignition weapon on your characters if you can activate that 4P set effect multiple times. That's why it's so OP. So yeah, I am loving a new ignition weapon set, loving these new characters. I'm gonna have to say this update, I'm actually liking this update a lot. Cassano, he is impressive. Definitely exceeding my expectations. So I honestly recommend you guys to max this guy out. Full rainbow stars. Really easy to do it. I recommend it. Really, really good character. But hope you guys have a good one, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Peace.